Hey guys, Abraham here. Guys, I'm still working my way over to the salmon shark, and as you can tell in the background here, we have a barge. Maybe even see like the almost smoky water in the air. They are unloading Lady Simpson at the moment. That's the tender that takes on some of the fish for Copper River, and it is going through this big black pipe, and then eventually it goes under the dock here and then up the hill to the cannery. So that's done by a vacuum system. So I'm waiting for them to unload. They then need to put a net on for me for the permit that I have in my name, and then I can jump on and head over to the noosh with these guys. So they are on a little time limit right here. Let me see, can I see which way? Okay, so I'm looking at the farther boats way out there, and I see that the boats are still facing this direction. They are facing out into the sea. So therefore, the water is still coming in, and they have that much time until the water starts to go up, because when the water starts to go out, they want to be going with the water, so the water will take them out of the district, out of Naknek district, and that will save on fuel, time, and also they need to get off the barge, because if they stayed here, then a few hours later, this is all going to be dry again, and then they wouldn't get off. So they are a little time restricted here on how quickly they can get in, get those fish off, and get back out if they need to go back out today, of which they are. So I'm waiting for that, and hey, you know what? Maybe I'll be able to get some shots on the tender now going down the fill. So I wish I was already down there already, but hey, I'm gonna get there. Alright, so this is the pipe that's going down to get the fish out of the hole, and that pipe right there is the return pipe for the water. So you always got to have water with the fish as it comes up. And that one's going into that hole. Supposedly they do not have to put a guy down to push the fish. Ooh, you got quite a few in there yet. You can see the fish in there. But no guy, huh? That's gonna go down to one corner and no one's gonna have to shovel today, huh? Oh man.
It's a dream.
That is a dream job then.
We always do it ourselves. Yeah, you have to go down and push it.
Just a little bit though. Okay. So return the water coming in this one, and that guy up over there is taking it out all the way up to the top. Oh, here you'll be able to see, so you got the blue building up there, and then you got like almost like an open looking grayish shelter. That's where the fish are going into the big vat up there. Then they get separated, and they go down into the building that is sort of right to the right. High?
Yeah. 25,000 or something.
About 25,000 left.
Very ingenious way to check how deep it is. 20,000 pounds a foot. Wow.
7 feet tall.
7 feet tall. All right.
Yeah, when we get down to the end, Jack, we'll pull this out at the end.
Alright, so there you have it. It's 7 foot tall, 20,000 pounds a foot, 140,000 pounds of fish, 145,000 he said. And then he does have a back one there that you can pull up with like a little drawstring. Not as easy to get into, but another, what do you say, 90,000 pounds that one can hold. So, yeah. We saw these guys 2 seasons ago, So not last season, season before. So a nice group of guys. Jack, Dominic. I gotta get the name of our captain here yet. Don't remember that, recall that offhand, but by the way, this big wood structure here that sort of surrounds me, this wood structure right here goes up here. That they'll flip down so that when the fish are dumped in, they just don't scatter the deck. Then they can just push them into the hole. Is what will go on there. So, but according to Jared, let me swing it around this way. Jared's gonna be the middle of the three guys standing on dock up there. He said that the fish he feels had started to come yesterday and today more. So a little positive of the timing that I'm coming in. So that should be cool. As in how many more fish are we getting a day? I don't know. Sounds like Phil's getting about 4,200 or so a day. So I'm guessing when I get there today, he'll be at about maybe around 12,000 pounds, I'm guessing. So sort of cool for me that I feel like I didn't miss much fish, but not so cool because last year at this point we would have had, I'm guessing, I mean, there's a guess, anywhere from 25 to 30,000 already, because we're already at the end of June, and maybe, and I know we had some big days, so we might have been pushing 50,000. So if you recall, for them that you've watched video from last year, when I left the boat last year, we were at 225,000 pounds when I left at the end of July, beginning of August. So a lot of big 10,000 pound days. But a little longer here and we will be on our way over to the noosh.
Yeah.
Alright, so the guys are gonna go down there. I was anticipating no one was going down the way they were talking, but they're gonna send a guy down there. What's he doing? Just climbing down the, oh my word. He just shimmied down that hose. Didn't even need the ladder. Wow, okay, that's how you go in the hole without a ladder apparently. So he didn't even use the ladder that they were getting. He just shimmied down the hose and he's gonna push the fish to the corner, which is from that side going that way to where the hose is over there. So that was interesting.
Yeah, there's like a 4-inch deep sump back there by the hose.
I don't know, I'm gonna try and show you here. You can see the fish here sitting. You watch the pipe, maybe you'll be able to see like a motion of fish go by. Then they're just swimming up the pipe. They'll come out and then on the way to the noosh, they'll probably run in fresh water and start cooling it. Alright, guys are headed out of the hole. And the shovels. Comes Jonathan. And Jack still has to come out of there yet. Ooh. Oh, Jack must be spraying off his Jack must be spraying off his rain gear down there. And he got his dad there in the back side a little bit. Oh no, he didn't, not spraying off his rain gear, he's spraying off the wall. That's what he's doing. Hose up that brought the water back down. There they go. So close. Now they just got to pull out that one there with their crane and she's good to go. Alright, as you maybe can see, you're seeing more boats and tenders. We have the boat unloaded, everything's organized in the front, and Captain Rock is on his way down to the south line over to the Noosh. So we are going through the Y right now, which really looks pretty vacant. You can see just some tenders sitting here, and Naknek is fishing pretty slow right now. I'm not even sure if what their hours are, or if it's just even once a day. There is some good port molar numbers coming through right now. So today is June 30th. So that could be anywhere from 5 to 7 days now for those good port molar numbers to get here for the Naknek Kweejak. So what is that sort of telling me? Because I just talked to Phil on the phone. He knows we're going to get to the Noosh by about 6. That's telling me that in approximately 4 to 5 days, we're really going to be looking at how many fish we're catching over in the Noosh, and possibly how have those port molar numbers been showing for the Naknek Kweejak. Because you want to catch it where one district is maybe starting to tilt downhill a little bit, and the next fishing district's starting to tilt up a little bit. So when do you stop fishing the one, sit out 48 hours, and then open up in the next one? You're trying not to lose, you know, the poundage of fish. You don't want to stay too long and like, woohoo, we're still getting it really well, but then you sit out your 48 and you missed actually a higher number of fish in the next district you're headed to. So it's sort of a game by numbers of trying to figure that out. So we'll see. You know, it's only 2 weeks of being here, but I saying we got to do what we got to do to get the best fish possible. If that means, you know, sitting out and not just sitting out when I leave, then that's what we got to do. Because when I leave, basically on what is it, the 15th or so, I think I fly out. That's a little late to be transitioning back to Naknek. Normally we transition anywhere from July 5th to July 8th. In those days is normally how it turns out. So we'll play it by the numbers and see what turns out best. It's working real well here. Got a little bunk downstairs. Waters are nice and calm. Yeah, this is good. Get my body a little used to the waves up and down a little bit. But I might even try and get a little bit of sleep yet before I get there. Get there about 6. If they are fishing tonight, it's probably around 7:30, 8 o'clock. So get you a few shots down there of the boats as well. Probably in the tender yard is where that will be.
Out here.
Oh, all those little green marks are boats, huh?
Yeah, all little dots, and they're all boats. Whole wall of them.
Wow.
There's like 600 registered for this area. Gill netters. It's going in. It's wrong. This program. Alright, I'm gonna close this video down here in my little lounge area that the guys on the boat gave me. Bunk beds. And little as in there's the window and wall. So just found out the opener's at 9:30 and it is 5:30 right now. So I truly would not expect to see anyone till for about 2 hours, truly. I mean, Phil knows I'm coming for 6, but his opener is until 9:30. I doubt that he's just going to come over for 6 and then you not lose some sleep is my point. So, hey guys, thanks for watching. We're almost there. We're almost on salmon shark and get you some footage of fishing. Yeah, tonight's 9:30. I think 9:30 to 3:30 is the time. So probably good 2 sets for tonight. Then after that, it's going to get dark, and normally there isn't too much for fish at dark time too. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.